YouTube, what's going on? This is Nate. Here it is Thursday, December 15th. So I'll kick off Thursday Thoughts today by talking about the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, which is now available for purchase in the United States from Verizon Wireless and other electronic retailers out there. You can pick up this device for $299 with a new 2-year contract. The device is compatible with Verizon's LTE network and is the first device to be running Android's 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich operating system. Speaking of Android, Google is currently rumored to be working on a Siri voice assistant rival, codenamed Majel. It's going to bring much more advanced voice recognition software than what you'll currently find on the Android platform. And it should be made available sometime in 2012, and supposedly it's going to be made available across all Android devices, not just one as you'll find with Siri. This week, Apple sent out iOS 5 Beta 2 to developers, which brings a nice new feature that is going to allow you to delete individual photos off of your photo stream library. Beforehand, you could do this by heading over to iCloud.com, but you could only delete the entire library, not individual photos. With the upcoming iOS 5.1 software update, you'll be able to delete those individual photos directly off of your iDevices. This week, Apple's iTunes Match service is now rolling out internationally, so people in other countries besides the United States can now use it to analyze their tracks and make their songs available to use in the cloud. Next up, I wanted to talk about the state of the iOS 5 untethered jailbreak. So with the iPhone dev team, it's been pretty quiet recently, but Pod2G, a member of the iPhone dev team, sent out a message through Twitter this week notifying people that he has pretty much completed work for an iOS 5 untethered jailbreak with A4 chip devices. So this would be the iPod Touch 4th generation, the iPhone 4, and the original iPad. Now, as far as devices with the A5 chip, the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2, he says he's now beginning to investigate work with these devices. So I think it's definitely going to still be some time before we get a jailbreak for the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2, but if you have a device running an A4 chip, you'll probably see a jailbreak hopefully sometime in the next couple of weeks. This week, Netflix updated their iOS application, bringing a new interface that is going to allow you to view more content at the same time, which makes it a lot less of a pain to have to scroll through a whole bunch of movies or TV shows. Now, Apple devices aren't the first ones to receive this new interface. It was originally featured with the Kindle Fire in its release of November this year. This week, DigiTimes is reporting that Apple is working on a new 15-inch MacBook Pro that will ship in Q2 of next year with a high-resolution display of 2880 by 1440. This would pretty much double the current resolution display of the 15-inch MacBook Pro, which would make it very easy for developers to update their existing artwork for the new high-resolution displays. So to wrap up Thursday Thoughts today, we'll talk about Anobit, which is a company based in Israel that specializes in flash storage. Now, Apple may be looking to acquire this company for $400 to $500 million. Now, Apple's iOS devices and their MacBook Air heavily rely on flash storage to give you quick access to all of your applications and media files. So if Apple does acquire this company, it could potentially allow them to offer more storage at the same price of current iOS devices and MacBook Air products, which would be really awesome. So thanks for taking the time to watch Thursday Thoughts today. Please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.